In this movie, I want to show you how you can create your own custom reports in Cape. When you export, you can see here an example of a default template. But what if you want to create your own template? Keep in mind that the cloud version offers you much more flexibility by picking from different data templates with different graphic layouts, even changing things like units on the fly, language, and load profiles. If you still want to use the desktop application, Cape offers you to print your own custom reports. Notice the software comes with 7 different templates, and these templates you can find in your install directory, which is Cape 2.3 in my case, custom reports, and then go down into the Word folder. Template 1, you can pick, copy paste, and then start editing this. When you open this, you can see that this template is built in Word. And one of the first things we need to do is get access to the Developer tab. We can do that by going into the Options Custom ribbon and customize that ribbon by activating the Developer tab right here, which will also give us access to the macro security settings. Go ahead and click on those and enable all macros. Not recommended, potentially dangerous. The world will go down, but let's select it nevertheless. We like to live on the edge. Next, click on macros and you'll see that this cape1.main macro has been associated with this template. Whenever you do a copy and a paste, it will automatically create a duplicate of this macro. If we move this macro window a little bit to the side and we scroll down, you can see that the information right here, starting with selection.moveRight, allows you to indicate which parameters you want to insert in this table. So the way it works is we typically build these things in tables, so that way we can easily tab from one field to the next. If we put our cursor in the first field and then start tabbing, you can see that we can scroll through these different fields. Okay. We start by putting our cursor in the first field, and then we do one tab, which brings us to this field right here. And that is what the selection does, move right. And then Word will insert the following parameter, S-line number 1. Where do we find a reference to these parameters? For that, we go into the tutor folder and open the Solm info header document. And this is where you can see a reference for all these different parameters you can use. The parameter number followed by the actual field. In this case, 1, for example, references the product name. So by putting a reference to parameter number 1 in here, the macro will automatically insert the product name. So here you can see we move twice to the right, and then we insert parameter number 2, which is the product code. So if I place myself in there and then tab 2 times, this is where the second parameter will end up, which is the product name. Okay. So that is the mechanism by which we can indicate where we want the different parameters to end up in our report. So one last example here, we're moving 4 times, indicating parameter number 12. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that will be inserted right here where my cursor is right now. and parameter number 12 is pp per sp, right? So that is the parameter that will end up in that specific location, indicating my primary package. Perfect. So hopefully this gives you a good idea of how to build your own. Obviously you can add your own custom header and so on. Once you're done, go ahead and save this as a Word template, which has the extension dot. So let's call this BART custom template. Saving this in the same location in this custom report Word 9.7. And then going to the application, you can see that you can load it. You have to do this one time right here by adding this template. So print custom report, add template, click on the add button and browse to the template we just added. Specify the units, the diagram width and height, since we generate the data at 100 pixels, that would be the recommended width and height. You can still edit in case you made a mistake. And then the template type we should preferably set to preview, so that way when you save, the software won't save it right away, but you have the chance to add some additional data into this report. Executing it is as simple as picking the report, indicating where you want it saved. Let's put it on the desktop, call it custom report, and you'll see that the software will generate this and give me an opportunity to fill in my own additional information. At the bottom right here. Hope that helped. Thanks for watching as always. Thumbs up if you like it. And let me know if you would like us to help with this template creation.